Merry meet everyone, and welcome once again to story time with myself, Lady Moonlight, and my beautiful little birds in the background, Rocky and Rio, who may or may not join in with the stories this week. Birds are very unpredictable. Sometimes they can stay very quiet, and other times they can be pretty noisy. So, who am I going to say hello to today before we go on to today's story? Well, today I'm going to say hello to Ashton. Hi, Ashton. And Hardy. Hi, Hardy. I'm also going to say hello to Sydney. Hi, Sydney. I'm also going to say hello to Cheyenne and Benny. Hi, Cheyenne. Hi, Benny. I'm also going to say hello to Sam and Harrison. Hi, Sam. Hi, Harrison. I'm also going to say hello to Faith. Hi, Faith. I'm also going to say hello to Olivia. Hi, Olivia. I'm also going to say hello to... Now, who am I going to say hello to? Lily and Connor. Hi, Lily. Hi, Connor. Now, I think I've got all my boys and girls in that list. My list grows longer every week, I swear it does. But you know, it's nice to know that there's lots of children listening in to my stories every week. And I hope you're still enjoying them. Now, talking about stories, what's today's story? Well, today's story is about Olivia and the Gypsy dancer. Olivia stayed with her mum and dad in a very small village. Next to the village there was, as always with witches' children, a large magical forest. The same magical forest that's in all of my stories. Olivia was very happy living with Mum and Dad. She had lots of friends in the village as well, like Ashton and Hardy. And she also had Sam and Harrison as well. Now, one day, she got up and she listened. And she heard a very faint but funny sound. What is that? Said Olivia. She listened again, and at first nothing. Then she heard it again. There it is again. She looked out the window, but couldn't see anything. So she opened the window and looked outside so that she could hear which direction the sound was coming from. So she listened again. There it goes again, she said. It's coming from the woods. She ran down the stairs. Mother, Mother! Oh, what is it, Olivia? Said Mum. I don't know what I heard, but it sounded like tingles, bells, that kind of thing. Really? Said Mum. But we don't have any bells or tingles here. I know, but it seems to be coming from the woods, Mum. I've never heard of bells or tingles in the woods, I have to admit, said Olivia's mum. But you know, in the magical woods, anything's possible. Can we visit the woods today? Said Olivia, just to see what that noise is or where it's coming from. Oh, Olivia, I wish I could come with you today, but I've got so much to do. It's laundry day. The weather's nice, the sun's out, and it's a shame to waste such a day. But I'll tell you what, why don't you go along to Hardy's house and see if Hardy's mum would be able to take you into the woods today?" "That's a great idea," said Olivia. She grabbed her jacket and her boots and off she went down the lane to Hardy's house. Hardy didn't live far from her, just up the lane and round the corner. She arrived at Hardy's and tapped on the door. "Hardy, are you there?" There was no answer at first, so she tapped again. "Hardy, are you there?" The door opened, and there, in the doorway, stood a very tired-looking Ashton. "Ah," said Ashton. "Good morning, Olivia." "Oh my, you're up early." "I know. Are you just awake?" "Yeah, not much. We've just had breakfast. Come on in." Olivia went indoors, and into the living room she saw Hardy and Hardy's mum. "Oh," said Hardy's mum. "Nice to see you, Olivia. What brings you round this early?" "Mother sent me. You see, when I woke this morning," continued Olivia, "I heard the most strangest sound coming from the magical woods." "Strange sound, you say?" said Hardy's mum. "What kind of sound would that be then?" I don't know, it sounded like bells, tingles, that kind of thing," said Olivia. "Oh, very strange and mysterious, I have to say." Well, it's wash day, you see. The sun's out, and when the sun's out, Mother spends her time doing the washing, so she can't take me into the woods. So she sent me along and said to ask if you would come with us. Well, as it happens, I don't have anything planned today, and I was just wondering what to do with Ashton and Hardy today. So, in a way, you've helped us too. She turned to Ashton and Hardy. "Right, boys, would you like to go into the woods today?" "Would we ever?" Ashton said, "I'll be right back. I haven't even got dressed yet. I'm still in my PJs. Ashton ran up the stairs and soon returned fully clothed. "That's better. Now brush your hair, boys," said Mum, "and let's go." The boys brushed their hair, put on their jackets and their boots, and joined Olivia, and along with Hardy and Ashton's mum. They ran up the lane, round the corner, across the bridge, and headed up the path towards the woods. At the entrance of the woods they stopped. "Let's listen to see if we can hear that sound you were talking about," said Ashton's mum. They stopped and listened. There, said Olivia. "Did you hear that?" "Yes, I did." "Not sure what it is," said Hardy's mum. "Oh," said Hardy. "Nor I, but I do want to find out." "Oh, me too," said Ashton. "And me," said Olivia. "Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go." They walked on up the path into the woods, and they passed by the little rose. "Oi, good morning," said the rose. "Oh, hi. How are you today?" "You're looking prettier than ever, little rose." "Ah, do you think so?" said the rose. I do swear some of my leaves are getting a bit shabby. All these insects, you know, I have to flap them away with my petals sometimes just to keep them off my leaves. They do tend to love to munch on my delicious leaves, you know, but it can be a tad irritating." "I can imagine," said Hardy. What brings you into the woods today? Have you heard a strange noise, said Olivia, like a tinkle, like bells. Ah, yes, I have, believe it or not. Such a beautiful noise as well. Do you know where it's coming from, Miss Rose? Well, not really, said the Rose. I've heard it a few times in the woods, but never really known what it was. Is that where you're going, to find out where the noise is coming from? Yes, said Hardy's mum. We're all very curious as to where it's coming from. Well, do tell me if you find out when you return, and put this little Rose out of her misery as well. We sure will, said Ashton's mum. They carried on along their path, and soon they saw a beautiful, gleaming, snowy white horse. Her saddle was made of gold and twinkled in the starlight and the sunlight. Wow, said Ashton. Look at that. She's got a golden saddle and it sparkles like the stars and the sun. In fact, it's got the stars and the sun on her saddle. Hello, little horse, said Hardy. The horse turned round. Well, hello. Nice to see you. What brings you into the woods? Said the horse. We're on a mission, kind of like an investigation. An investigation, said the horse. You have me very curious. What it is that you're looking for? Well, you see, said Olivia, we heard this, strange tingle noise, like little bells, and we don't know where it's coming from. Ah, now I understand, said the horse. Listen, said Olivia. Yes, said the horse. I know those tingles very well, and in fact, I'm heading in that direction now. Do you know what the tingles are then? Said Olivia. I sure do, said the horse. They're my mistress's thing. You see, my mistress, she's not like most ladies, you know. Really? Said Ashton's mum. Well, who is she? What is she? Well, some call her very mysterious. Some call her a witch. Some call her evil. Which I don't understand, because she's the most nicest, beautiful lady I've ever known, and she loves me dearly. Many call her a tinker. But she's a gypsy, you see, and I'm the gypsy horse. A hipsy, said Ashton. Hardy started laughing. Oh, Ashton, please excuse my brother. He's not very, good at words yet. He was trying to say gypsy. Yes, I know, said the horse. Well, a gypsy is a traveller, said the horse. They don't live in a house like you do. They don't even live in a tent or an apartment or anything like that. Where does she live then? Said Olivia. Well, she has what we call a little caravan. Oh, my dad's got a caravan, said Ashton. We go on holiday with it. The horse started laughing. Not that kind of caravan. I know the ones you're on about. They're made of metal, right? Yes, that's right, said Ashton's mum. Well, this one's not quite made of metal, you see. It's made of wood. and it has wooden wheels. And well, often it's tied to me, and I pull her wherever she wants to go, so she can move around and live anywhere she wants, said Olivia. Yeah, pretty much. That's what gypsies do. They don't stay in one place too long. They like to travel. And my mistress certainly likes to travel. But what's the noise? Ah, you see, my mistress, she loves music. But most gypsies and witches and pagans do like music. Now that I can understand, said Ashton's mum. I'm pretty much into music myself. I really love music. And so do the boys. We do a lot of drumming and fluting and everything. Oh, well, you'll get on fine with my mistress then. She plays guitar, but she also has music wherever she goes. Oh, said Ashton. Gets a bit much, does it not? I mean, carrying her instruments wherever she goes. Not really. You see, she has a tambourine with bells on it. But she also has bells on her toes and rings on her fingers. Wow. What kind of horse are you? Well, I'm a gypsy horse, of course, said the horse. But I guess some people might call me Cocky the horse. That's my name, you know, Cocky. Well, nice to meet you, Cocky, said Olivia. Thank you, said Cocky. Why do they call you Cocky? Said Olivia. Well, probably because I get a bit carried away and excited sometimes, and my mistress is always saying, you are a cocky horse. Ah, I get it, said Olivia. I wish I did sometimes, said Cocky. However, if my mistress likes it and she's gifted me the name, who am I to say whether I like it or whether I don't like it? If my mistress chose it, Cocky's a nice name to me. I'm following the noise too, you see, because, well, I was drinking from the trough over there and I kind of lost sight of my mistress. And I know that she'll be wanting a ride back to the caravan. So let's all follow the sound together. Yes, let's. They followed the horse along the path, and sure enough soon they came to a beautiful lady. She had flowers in her hair, made into a hairband, and there she had beautiful golden rings on her fingers and little tiny bells on her feet and toes. She had a long flowing dress and a short sleeved but frilly top. Oh, Cocky, there you are, she said. I've been looking everywhere for you. I'm sorry, mistress, said Cocky. I got thirsty and, well, by the time I turned round, well, you had gone. No worries. I knew if I rang my bells, you would find me, said the gypsy. What's your name, Miss Gypsy? Said Olivia. My name's Rosa. Rosa, that's my name. Nice to meet you, Rosa, said Ashton's mum. Rosa, what a beautiful name, said Hardy. Indeed it is, said Olivia. So it was your bells we heard this morning, said Olivia. Oh yes, I'm sorry if they disturbed you. Not at all. I think they're very pretty bells. You see, if I lift my leg, They rattle. If I shake my hands, the bells on my rings rattle too. That's magic, said Hardy. I like that, said Ashton. Me too. In fact, do you know, I love music so much, and I love my horse so much. So why don't we all sing a song about music and horses, and of course myself, Gypsy. Yes, let's do that, said Olivia. Are you going to join me as well? Rocky's ringing his bell as well. Can you hear them? I think Rocky's ready for a song too. I'm going to be like Gypsy Rosa. I'm going to use my tambourine today. But I'm going to use my tambourine with the drum on it so that we've got a beat. And I think Rocky's going to use his bell too. It's going to be a right musical song. We are certainly going to have music, aren't we? The song's called Ride a Cock Horse. As always, I'll sing the first line and then you can join in. We'll sing it a few times so that you can learn the song. And I'm sure Rocky and Mia will join in too. Are you ready? Then let's begin. Ride a cock horse to Banbury Cross to see a fine lady upon a white horse, with rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. She shall have music wherever she goes. That's all there is to it. I like that song, said Olivia. Can we sing it again? We sure can. Are you going to sing it this time? Let's join in together. Let's join in, Rocky. Are you ready? Ride a cock horse to Banbury Cross to see a fine lady upon a white horse, with rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. She shall have music wherever she goes. Ride a cock horse to Banbury Cross to see a fine lady upon a white horse, rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. She shall have music wherever she goes. Ride a cock horse to Banbury Cross to see a fine lady upon a white horse, with rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. She shall have music wherever she goes. Ride a cock horse to Banbury Cross to see a fine lady upon a white horse, with rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. She shall have music wherever she goes. That's a beautiful song. It is indeed, said Rosa, and one of my favourites. I think Rocky likes it as well. Well, Cocky, let's go, shall we? Yes, let's go home. My home's not far away. In fact, it's just down the lane a little bit. You can't miss it. Would you like to come with me and have a cup of tea in my caravan? We'd love that, said Ashton's mum. Rosa jumped up on Cocky and they all followed the horse and Rosa. As the horse rode, Rosa's bells tingled. That is beautiful. You certainly do have music wherever you go, said Olivia. I sure do, said Rosa, and I wouldn't have it any other way, you know. I would love to have a bracelet that's got little bells on it, said Olivia. Rosa giggled. The horse stopped, and right in front of them, just as Cocky had said, was the most beautiful caravan they had ever seen. It had big, large wooden wheels and frilly little curtains in the windows. The doorway was arched with a little net curtain. On the other side of the net curtain was little beads. The beads had bells in them. "Come on inside," she said. The entrance to the caravan had little wooden steps. Rosa climbed the steps and into the caravan, and as she passed through the little net and beaded curtain, the little bells went. "Oh," said Olivia, "even Rosa's home is musical." "It sure is," said Cocky, "and beautiful too." The children and Ashton's mum followed Rosa into the caravan. She had the most beautiful red and gold chairs and a table with a crystal ball in it. She had candles of all different colours. "Wow," said Olivia, "how pretty." "Thank you," said Rosa. "I often use my crystal ball to tell people's future. It's my way of earning money so that I can feed myself and my horse." "That's magic," said Ashton's mum. "I love crystal ball readers." Rosa made them all tea, and they sat down and spoke about Rosa's travels all over the world. "I've been to many countries," she said. "I've been to Egypt, Canada, Sweden, Italy, UK, the USA, all over." "Wow, that must be an exciting life," said Olivia. "Yes, it is. It's nice not to be tied down to one place. And I love nature, so travelling around means I get to visit lots of different places, including magical woods like this one. In fact, it's my last day here. I move on again tomorrow." "Oh," said Olivia. "But will you come back?" "Oh, I'm sure to. This is the most beautiful forest I've ever seen," said Rosa. "I've marked it on as one of my places to come back and visit. So I'm sure you'll see me here again someday soon." "Oh, that's good," said Olivia. "We would miss you, you know, if we weren't to see you ever again." "And I think I would miss you too. It's nice meeting new friends," said Rosa. "Sometimes being a gypsy can get a bit lonely, you know. And it's nice when I stop in different places and different villages and different towns and meet so many lovely people. Some people aren't quite so kind to us. They call us all sorts of names, you know. But I wouldn't be anything else than a gypsy. Gypsies are magical." "And musical," said Ashton. "Yes, and musical," said Rosa. "Well, it's been lovely meeting you, Rosa," said Ashton's mum, "but we really must get back. It's getting dark and, well, the woods isn't a place for children in the dark." "On that I will agree," said Rosa. "Before you go, I've got a gift to give you," said Rosa. She opened a large wooden chest that was in the back of her caravan and pulled out little bracelets with golden bells on them. She gave one to Olivia, one to Ashton, one to Hardy, and of course, one to Hardy's mum. "Oh, they are beautiful," said Olivia. "Are they ours?" "Yes, they are. My gift to you, to remember me always." "We can have music wherever we go as well," said Ashton. "You certainly can," said Rosa. "Yay!" said the children. They skipped off out the door. "Thank you, Rosa. Thank you, Rosa," they all said. Hardy's mum stopped in the doorway. "That's very kind of you to give the children and myself these bracelets." She went into her bag and pulled out a little bag of sage. "May I gift you these, Rosa? It's not much, but it's magical sage, and I know gypsies love sage." "We sure do," said Rosa, "and I appreciate your gift." "You know, if somebody gives you a gift, it's nice to give something back," said Ashton's mum. "Indeed it is. Not many people know that though," said Rosa. "Well, I'm not much different from you, Rosa," said Ashton's mum. "You see, I'm a white witch and I help people too." "Well, then we've got a lot in common," said Rosa. "We certainly do," said Ashton's mum. "Thank you again, Rosa, for everything." "You're welcome," said Rosa. Ashton's mum joined the children outside, who were petting and stroking and making such a fuss of Cocky. "Right, children, it's time to go." "Oh," said Cocky, "I was just getting used to getting patted and petted, and I had an itchy bit right here, a little bit itchy bit in my ear at the top of my head, and Olivia scratched it for me." "Oh, Cocky," said Rosa, "you have to let the children go. It's getting dark, you know." "Oh, well, that's a different story then." "In fact, it's getting dark really quickly. I'm not sure whether we'll make it outside of the woods in time." "No problem," said Cocky. "If it's okay with you, mistress, I'll have them all jump on my back. I'm a large horse. If I can pull a caravan, I can pull 3 children and their mum." "That's fine with me, said Rosa. "You know your way back, Cocky. Take them home." "Okay," said Cocky. "Okay, children, jump on my back and let's go. And you, Mum." Mum helped the children up and she jumped up on the horse too. They went home through the woods along the path, and as they did so, they sang Rosa's song. "Ride a cock horse to Banbury Cross, to see a fine lady upon a white horse, with rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. She will have music wherever she goes. Ride a cock horse to Banbury Cross, to see a fine lady upon a white horse, with rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. She shall have music wherever she goes." They soon arrived at the Rose. "Oh, hello," said the Rose. "That's where the music came from." "Well, not quite," said Olivia to the Rose. "The music actually came from Rosa, who was looking for her horse. But now we've got music too. See?" She held up a bracelet and rattled her wrist. "And I've got music too." And me, said Ashton and Hardy. So I see. Well, Rosa's going home today, so these bracelets will remind us of Gypsy Rosa. Well, now that you've all got little bells on your bracelets, even though you live just outside the woods, I'll still be able to hear your bells too, said the rose. Oh yes, so you will. Well, we'll play them often, said the children. Come on, said Cocky. I have to get you home. Indeed, said the rose. Cocky's right. It's getting dark very quickly, and I don't want you being hanging around too late. Cocky took the children to the edge of the forest and across the bridge. Rocky's playing his music. Can you hear him playing his little magical ball and his bell? Even parrots love music. Yes, you do, don't you, Rocky? Hardy's mum dropped Olivia off at her house. Thank you, said Olivia, for a wonderful day. Oh, you're welcome, said Hardy's mum. Now in you go. Right, Cocky, said Hardy's mum. Take us home now. Bye, Cocky, said Olivia. Bye, young Olivia. And thank you for everything. Oh, you're welcome. And thank you for the magical ride home. Cocky, Hardy and Ashton's mum rode off into the distance and took them home. And Olivia, she went home too and told her mum all about the gypsy and where the bells came from. Well, mystery solved then, said Olivia's mum. Indeed it is. Oh, and look, said Olivia as she lifted her hand and waved her hand. Whoa, that's pretty, said Olivia's mum. Gypsy Rosa gave us all one. Oh, that's beautiful. So now you'll be able to play music too. Yes, I will. Wonderful, said Olivia's mum. And Olivia and mum had their supper, and then it was time for bed. Olivia looked out the window. It was dark outside, but just outside the woods she saw the gypsy caravan all lit up with lanterns and candles, and there was Cocky pulling it along. Just for a second, Rosa popped out of the caravan and looked over towards Olivia's house. Bye, Olivia, she shouted. Bye, Rosa. And safe travels, said Olivia. Thank you, said Rosa. I'll be back soon. I look forward to it, said Olivia. Olivia watched as the caravan, Rosa and Cocky rode out of sight into the night. Oh, I'm tired now, said Olivia, who popped into bed, snuggled under the duvet and fell fast asleep. Do you like music? Maybe you can find some bells too, or drums, or tambourines, and you can make your own music as well, just like Gypsy Rosa. I hope you enjoyed today's story, and I look forward to another story next week. Till then, have a magical evening, everyone. Many part till we merry meet again. From myself, Lady Moonlight, and my beautiful musical parrots, Rocky and Rio. Say goodbye to the boys, Rocky. Are you going to say goodbye? No, he's gone quiet. Rio said goodbye. Okay. Later, everyone. Have a magical evening. Bye. Bye.